I'm News 6 Sports' Nathaniel Rivas taking you around Central Florida in this week's edition of high school football. We start here in Winter Park where the Wildcats play host to the undefeated Edgewater Eagles.
First quarter, Damian Moore on the direct snap for the Eagles, and he's off. That's a 61-yard touchdown. Edgewater with the early lead on the road. Now to the second quarter, it's Moore from Damian Moore. He gets to the outside and in for another touchdown. He had 4 of them. Edgewater hangs on for a 28-21 win at Winter Park. How about the battle for bragging rights in Oviedo? The Hagerty Huskies at the Oviedo Lions. This is Oviedo's Sebastian Galliano hitting a wide-open Emiliano Galarza in the third quarter. 36-yard touchdown. Lions on top, 35-20. Coach is happy. Oviedo's defense clamps down in the second half. The Hagerty's pass picked off by Stephen Malone, who loses a cleat, but that doesn't matter. Malone takes it all the way down to the 30-yard line. Hagerty regroups fourth quarter. Royce Jenkins on the fourth down airs it out. Makai McBurst hauls it in tight coverage. Big game for the Huskies. A few plays later, Jenkins to the air again, connects with Greg Weatherington III, who makes the grab for 6. Huskies down 35-26. Oviedo seals the deal. Johnny Cobbs caps off the scoring with a 6-yard touchdown. Oviedo Lions take the City of Oviedo Challenge Cup 41-26 over Hagerty. DeLand ready to put their perfect record on the line against their biggest rivals, the Mainland Buccaneers. First quarter, Mainland down 7-0. Not anymore. Braylon Simmons with a short touchdown run. Game tied at 7. Bulldogs answer in the second, direct snap to Taj Moore. Easy score for him. DeLand up 14-7. Later in the half, fourth down for the Bulldogs. How about the DeLand double pass? Christian Bays hauls it in for the touchdown. DeLand wins 28-20. Our camera was at Lake Mary High. The Rams welcoming the North Miami Beach Chargers. Second half, Lake Mary dominant on both sides of the ball. Defense looking for the safety here, but the ref said the runner did get to the 1-yard line. No matter, because Noah Grubbs and company scored plenty. He rifles one over the middle to Devarius Brundage Jr. Touchdown Rams. They roll to the 45-13 win. To Winter Springs, the Bears taking on the Melbourne Bulldogs. Melbourne on the move. Edric Hall slings it over the middle to Michael Rogers, who makes the catch and is greeted and seated. That gain sets it up for freshman running back Tyrese Jefferson. Takes it in from a yard out. Bulldogs up 7-0. Winter Springs gets after it on special teams. The Bears' Rylan Woods blocks the Bulldogs' punt. Isaiah Rouse recovers. Winter Springs in great field position. Bears don't let it go to waste. Omar Scott moving the pile into the end zone. Winter Springs ties it at 7. But the visitors meant business. Melbourne goes on to win 49-20. And finally to Altamont Springs. Toho making the trip from Osceola County to take on Lake Brantley. Third quarter, Brantley up 22-7. Jackson Stecker looking downfield, zipped it out to Davon Washington, and he does the rest. Mega defenders missed to get in for the score. Brantley leading 29-7. Fourth quarter now, Stecker gets another one. He steps up and fires it to Anthony Ayala for the score. Lake Brantley wins 43-7 over Toho.
That'll do it for this week's coverage of high school football. Signing off at Lake Brantley, Nathaniel Rivas, News 6.